Looking like just a distant star from our planet, Mars is not just a huge red ball of dust. Its secrets are beyond our imagination.
There are a lot of different objects on Mars that people see or think they see in various rover images, and it's really hard to dismiss them because they do look exactly like sculptures that human beings make.
Certain structures on Mars may be completely related to structures here on Earth. On Mars, we have structures that look like pyramids.
Aliens. UFOs. Carvings, portals, and whatnot. So tag along as we have a list of such shocking extraterrestrial discoveries that will shock you to the core. In newly revealed footage from the historic Apollo 11 mission, something strange appeared on the moon's surface. A mysterious, alien-like figure was captured moving slowly across the barren lunar landscape. The creature had long legs and dark, hollow eyes. The figure didn't seem to notice the astronauts, moving calmly as if it belonged there. At one point, it even sat down in an odd position and then stood up and shaped like a human. Despite the strange sight, the footage remained quiet, leaving viewers to wonder, what had they just seen? This discovery has deepened the mystery of space exploration, raising new questions about what might be hiding on the moon. Alien desert encounter. In the Rocky Desert Mountains, a strange sight was seen by a local visitor. A flying saucer appeared out of nowhere. It moved in a straight line through the sky. The UFO had a shiny white-silver color with antennas and spiky edges. People said it looked like something from outer space. After flying for a while, the UFO quickly vanished behind a mountain. It wasn't a mystery or a trick. This sighting showed that something unusual really happened in the desert that day. UFO above pyramids? Thousands of people witnessed an unfamiliar event above the ancient pyramids. A diamond-shaped UFO was seen hovering silently in the sky. The object glowed with bright lights and moved in ways no normal aircraft could. People were stunned, capturing this sight on their phones. But the media seemed to avoid reporting it. Why was such a huge event hidden from the world? The UFO sighting left everyone questioning what really happened and why it wasn't talked about more. Could this be evidence of something extraordinary being covered up? Four UFOs disappear. The strange sight left everyone on edge, wondering what they had just witnessed. 4 mysterious UFOs were spotted in the clear sky above Los Angeles, California. These UFOs appeared as bright, glowing lights hovering silently in the middle of the day. Onlookers were mesmerized by their unexpected presence. But the light show didn't last long. One by one, the UFOs started to vanish right before their eyes, as if slipping into another dimension, leaving no trace behind. Their movements were unlike anything seen from normal aircraft. No sound, no sudden speed. It was as though they were defying the laws of physics.
What you need to do is you need to get them moving in the warm car. You have to get them up and get them moving. This is not...
Vanishing visitors. A video that appeared online stunned viewers everywhere. In a remote desert, a glowing UFO was seen resting on the ground, its surface sparkling with tiny lights. The strange, saucer-shaped craft stood silently, while odd figures resembling aliens moved slowly around it. For a moment, everything stayed calm, but then the UFO began to rise. It floated smoothly into the sky, moving higher and higher. Suddenly, it vanished completely, But the mystery wasn't over. Moments after the UFO disappeared, another figure appeared near the same spot. With a bright flash of light, this figure vanished too, leaving no sign of what had just happened. UFO close encounter.
Oh, I got one.
In the middle of a desert, a man saw something strange in the sky. Above the trees, a flying object appeared. It was a UFO, moving silently but steadily across the horizon. The man watched, amazed by the sight. As he kept looking, a second UFO came into view, this time making a rushing sound as it got closer. One of the UFOs floated just above the treetops, as if it was observing the ground below. The man stood frozen, unsure of what he was witnessing. Then, in an instant, everything changed. The UFO vanished, disappearing faster than the blink of an eye.
Oh my God. There's two.
Alien at Utah monolith.
Ayo, guess who just drove 15 hours just to find out the monolith?
In Utah, something strange was spotted at the famous monolith site. After some travelers drove 15 hours, they discovered that the monolith had already disappeared. However, while one of them was filming the famous site, something mysterious emerged in the background. The group didn't notice the creature at the time, but upon reviewing the footage, they observed the horrific figure. The alien-looking entity mysteriously appeared and then suddenly vanished, leaving behind nothing but dozens of questions. The trip was a disappointment for the travelers, but the sighting of the creature added a spark.
Yo, guess who just drove 15 hours just to find out the monolith's not even here anymore?
Mysterious pyramid base. A rover captured a strange sight while flying back from Mexico City. As the plane flew over the area near San Felipe, he noticed a massive structure on the ground. The structure didn't look like a regular building. Instead, it had angled corners and appeared to be stepped, much like a pyramid base. The person filming compared the structure to a nearby mountain, and it looked very different. He was unsure if it was really a pyramid or something else, because it was hard to see all the details clearly. He tried to find the location on Google Maps, but couldn't get a clear view. The mysterious structure left him wondering what it could be and if anyone had answers. Mysterious object falls. A group of desert explorers was shocked to find a strange object in Yemen. They were baffled about what it was or where it came from. Some guessed it might be advanced technology, possibly ours, but no one could confirm its origin. The object was found partially buried in the sand, leaving viewers with many questions. Was it connected to secret technology, and did it meet a terrible crash? Or was something even stranger at play? This invited us to explore the unknown and seek answers to this unexplained occurrence. UFO close encounter. A routine park visit for a guy took a surprising turn when he came across a strange sight. A massive flying saucer was standing on the ground. Curious, he began filming and recorded this. Near the huge craft were two mysterious figures. One appeared to shake hands as if signaling someone, while the other stood quietly by the ship. Soon after, both figures entered the disc-shaped craft. It prepared to take off. A loud buzzing sound started, and the rocks and trees around the craft began to glow. When the UFO lifted off, everything turned dark again. Was this an actual alien encounter, or someone else from our neighboring planet was on a visit that day? Any guesses? Area 51 alien. In Area 51, a man found himself in a dark, hidden room. His heart raced, and the only light came from a small torch in his hand. The cold air chilled him as he carefully walked through the unsettling space. Then, his torch caught the outline of a door. With shaky hands, he opened it. Inside, he froze. A figure, like something from another world, stood there. It looked like an alien, staring straight at him. Panic rushed through him, and he dropped the torch. The room went dark. In the silence, only his scream echoed through the air. Area 51 is known for strange and mysterious activities. Could it be that this man was caught by the secret agents who guard its secrets? Unknown invader.
There it is. Whoa, there it is.
Standing on his terrace one night, something strange caught the attention of this man. At some distance, there was an odd-looking figure. It was almost floating or gliding across the grass, making it hard to understand what it could be. Panic washed over him, and without a second thought, he dashed inside. While he was searching for a flashlight, something even scarier happened. The glass door mysteriously opened, with no one standing outside.
What's that?
Scared, the man hurried toward the door and shut it so that no one could enter the house. Unfortunately, the video ended abruptly, leaving many questions behind. Could the man have managed to escape, or was he hunted by the unknown invader?
There it is. Whoa, there it is.
Creepy cave encounter. An explorer was in an open area surrounded by rocks and cliffs. Suddenly, a strange, creepy sound echoed through the space. It was high-pitched and sharp, making his heart race. Curiosity took over, and he stepped closer to the sound. As he approached a small gap between the rocks, he peeked inside and saw something strange. A creature with glowing, sparky eyes, like stars shining in the dark. Its sharp voice bounced off the rocks, filling the air. People started wondering, could this be an alien hiding in the rocks? Maybe it's a wild animal, or even a mountain lion lurking nearby. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. Alien mummies.
Se llama Clara el ser, ¿verdad?
In Mexico, strange mummies were shown in front of the government. They looked like aliens and were said to be found deep in underground algae mines. These mummies were not found in any spaceship crash, but had been hidden away in the earth for a long time. Unlike stories of UFO crashes, these mysterious beings had been buried in the earth for years, waiting to be discovered. The bodies had long heads, small bodies, and unusual features, making them look very different from human beings. Scientists and experts still debated whether they were real or something else. What do you think about these mysterious beings from the past? Face on Mars. A strange discovery on Mars has baffled the scientific community. A picture captured by a spacecraft revealed what looked like a face on the surface of the planet. The face appeared to be carved into the rocky terrain, with clear features like eyes, a nose, and a mouth. Some people wondered if this could be a sign of a past life on Mars, possibly created by an ancient civilization. The idea that there might have been life on Mars long ago fascinated viewers. Others thought it might just be a natural rock formation that happened to look like a face. Pentagon's UFO sighting. The Pentagon showed a video during a Senate hearing of a UFO flying over the Middle East. The footage was taken by a US military drone last year. A strange round object was seen moving quickly through the sky above an active combat zone. Military officials could not explain what the object was or where it came from. This video was part of a larger discussion about unidentified objects flying in restricted airspace. The Pentagon decided to release the video to give more information to the public. This undeniable footage offered clear proof that something beyond human understanding had entered our airspace, confirming what many had long believed. UFOs were real, and their presence had been documented. UFO crash. In the deserts of New Mexico, something shocking happened. A glowing disc-shaped UFO was seen crashing in the White Sands Desert. The mysterious object fell from the sky, glowing brightly as it spiraled downward. Witnesses were left amazed and confused by what they saw. The UFO's crash left a large mark in the sand, and those who saw it described it as a disc that shone with an eerie light. The speed at which it moved made it hard to believe it was anything from Earth. Distressed aliens. This video from a disclosed location shows two distressed aliens. One of them was standing up, looking around cautiously, as if it was watching for danger, or maybe looking for some help, while the other alien laid lifeless on the ground. Suddenly, a UFO appeared in the sky above them. The UFO did not make any sound and gave off a strange light. The standing alien looked up, almost like it knew the UFO was coming. But were those aliens actually waiting for some help, or was the truth behind was far more mysterious? The abrupt ending of this clip has left so many questions for viewers. Velociraptor in desert. In the remote Atacama Desert, a group of explorers captured something shocking on camera. Moving quickly near a group of trees, a creature resembling a velociraptor appeared. The video showed the creature's swift movements, and its physical features were unmistakable. It looked just like the dinosaurs thought to be extinct for millions of years. Those who watched the video were left stunned, questioning how this could be possible. It seemed like something out of a movie, but the footage was clear. As the sighting spread, experts and viewers alike were forced to reconsider the possibility that these ancient creatures had somehow survived, hiding in isolated areas far from human reach. Death Valley UFO. Did you know a crashed UFO was spotted on Google Maps? Yes, right in Death Valley, USA. People found an image of a strange black object lying on the ground. A crashed UFO, but that wasn't all. Surrounding the mysterious object were tanks and armored vehicles, as if guarding it. The image showed not only the UFO, but also a huge teardrop-shaped depression in the ground, stretching over 103 meters long. Many speculated that this could be the landing site of a giant starship. What could have caused such a massive mark on the Earth? Portal in the sky? One day in Cholpon Ata, a resort town in Kyrgyzstan, something amazing happened. A person recorded the sky and it looked like a glowing hole or portal had opened up. The bright light was in a circle, and it moved gently as the clouds floated around it. Many people who saw this video thought it was something magical or mysterious. At the end of the video, the light started to fade away slowly, and the sky returned to normal. Was it a portal to another world, or just a beautiful view of nature? People still wonder what it could be, but it was a sight no one will forget. Half man, half dog. In 2015, a video surfaced that left everyone stunned. Some guys driving in a car recorded something strange, a figure running alongside stray dogs. It looked human, but moved on all fours, just like a dog. The creature ran fast, keeping pace with the dogs before disappearing into the distance. Viewers of the video were baffled. Was this a person playing a prank? Some believed it might be the legendary Dogman, a creature rumored for years. Its swift movements and unusual posture left everyone questioning what they had seen. Whatever the truth, this video has kept the mystery alive, leaving everyone asking, what really happened that day? Shadowy figure caught? In the quiet town of Chalatenango, CCTV footage from a farmhouse captured something truly strange. Late at night, a shadowy figure appeared between two animals standing calmly in the yard. The figure moved slowly, but it wasn't clear what it was. As it passed, it began to blur, almost as if it was fading from sight. The animals didn't seem to notice anything at first, but as the shadow became more blurry, one of the animals turned its head slightly as if sensing something. And just like that, the shadowy figure vanished, leaving the animals and the yard as still as before. Mysterious creature. A woman was enjoying a peaceful day, surrounded by greenery, capturing the beauty around her on her phone. Suddenly, something unusual caught her eye in the distance. Curious, she quickly zoomed in with her camera, focusing on the desert landscape beyond the lush scenery. As she zoomed out and in again, she couldn't believe what she was seeing. There, walking in the middle of the desert, was a creature that looked astonishingly like Bigfoot. As the footage spread online, many began to wonder, was this a real sighting of a mysterious creature, or just an illusion? Creepy wide load.
Oh my gosh, what is that?
A family driving through the Nevada desert was asked by the police to pull over to the side of the road. The officers explained that they needed to allow a wide load to pass. As the family waited, they saw something large and unusual being transported. The object was covered, making it impossible to see what it was. But its massive size and the secrecy around it made the family very curious. The police didn't provide any details, adding to the mystery of what the wide load could be.
Oh my gosh, what is that?
Alien fetus. While strolling through a jungle in Brazil, a boy stumbled upon a tiny figure lying on the ground. Assuming it was a hatchling, he picked it up to place it back in its nest. But the moment he held it, he realized it wasn't a bird, nor did it resemble any known species. It was a green-colored creature with humanoid features, and strangely, an umbilical cord was still attached to it. The boy posted a video, suggesting it might be the result of some bizarre scientific experiment. However, viewers of the video speculated that it could belong to an alien. But why would an alien leave its baby here? Or could it have been accidentally dropped? What do you think? Alien hiding in woods? One night, a man walked through the woods with his camera, filming his surroundings. Everything seemed calm until he noticed something strange hiding behind a tree. At first, it was barely visible, but as he got closer, the creature peeked out. What was most eerie was its one eye, which had a mysterious spark, almost like a faint glow. For a brief moment, the creature watched the man. Then, an instant flash came from the trees. But even after the flash, the creature was still there, silently observing. People who saw the video began to wonder, was this a real alien, quietly hiding in the woods at night? If it was, why was it all alone? Brazil Forest Encounter. Today's adventure takes us deep into the forest. An explorer entered a dense forest, eager to record the beautiful green plants and herbs around him. He wanted to show his family the footage later, but suddenly, as he pointed his finger at something, he saw a strange creature. Its eyes were glowing red and its skin was dark like mud. He felt so scared and started to run, shaking with fear. But then, he took a deep breath and decided to stay. As he got closer, he saw the creature was thin, almost like an alien. The explorer zoomed in with his camera to record the moment up close. Was it alive? Or maybe there was a UFO nearby? What do you guys think? Alien mummy. In a remote Peruvian village high in the mountains, an extraordinary discovery has just been revealed. A mummified body believed to be that of an alien. For over 30 years, this mysterious figure was hidden away, safeguarded by locals who feared the world wasn't ready for the truth. The mummy's unusual features, elongated limbs and an oversized skull, leaving scientists baffled. As scientists examined the body, They were left baffled by its strange features. Could this really be evidence of extraterrestrial life? People are wondering, what else might be hidden in the mountains of Peru? Slithering dragon. One day, an unexpected email landed in someone's inbox. The email contained a video showing what appeared to be a slithering dragon. The creature looked like something out of a fantasy story, with scales, a long body, and snake-like movements. The dragon seemed to glide across the ground. The person who received the email stared at the screen, unable to look away. Each movement of the dragon felt strangely lifelike, making them question whether this was a trick of special effects or something more. Devilish alien shape. A person noticed something odd in their backyard. In the middle of the snow, there was a perfect triangle shape. But what shocked everyone was the face that appeared on it. The face had sharp, unusual features that didn't seem normal, almost like it came from another world. Its crooked smile and eerie stare made it look as if the face was watching anyone who dared to come near. The person stood frozen, wondering if this strange creation was a natural phenomenon or something far more mysterious. Was this an alien mark, or just a strange accident created by the snow? Floating humanoid. It was a dark night. A man was driving home alone after a long day at work. As he looked ahead, something strange caught his eye. In the distance, a figure floated in the air, looking like a person. He quickly pulled out his phone and started recording. The figure didn't move, and there was nothing holding it up. It just floated like magic. As the figure started coming toward his car, the man slowed down, feeling both puzzled and uneasy. No one could explain what he had seen. The strange event became a mystery that everyone wanted to solve, leaving behind more questions than answers. Strange yard discovery. Early one morning, a man in Brazil woke up, remembering he needed to clean his yard. His animals had made a mess overnight, and he wanted to get things in order. As he went outside, something caught his eye. Among the mess, there was a strange figure lying on the ground. It wasn't something he had ever seen before. The creature had large, beady eyes that stared blankly at the sky. Its body was long and thin, with tiny arms that didn't seem to fit. Its mouth was open wide, as if it had been caught in a moment of surprise or fear. The man wondered what this creature had seen that scared it so much. Sky glow. While flying over Nevada, a passenger noticed something strange, a mysterious glow in the distance. The light hovered in the sky, bright and unusual, unlike anything the man had ever seen before. As he stared out of the window, he saw 3 net-like shining shapes, rhombus in form, glowing in the sky. The light didn't seem to be natural, and it created an eerie feeling that something wasn't right. The passenger couldn't help but wonder if this glowing phenomenon was part of some hidden technology, or perhaps a strange atmospheric event. Was this a glimpse into something beyond our understanding? Extraterrestrial skull. A traveler went on a journey to a strange and secret place. Suddenly, he came across something that made him stop. It looked like a huge skull, but it wasn't like any skull he had ever seen. The colors of this object were mixed. Some parts were dark, others bright. The guy zoomed his camera and showed every small detail. As he got closer, the skull showed an interesting pattern, a mix between an ancient Egyptian figure and something that looked like an alien. There were also some mysterious symbols on the skull that no one could explain. The traveler stared in awe, not knowing what to think. The video was shared online, but one till date is able to explain why and who left that skull there. Alien cave discovery. High in the mountains of the Andes, a shocking discovery was made. An entrance to underground galleries, believed to be of ancient alien origin. Hidden deep within a cave, these extraordinary galleries revealed secrets long forgotten. The walls of the cave seemed untouched for centuries, holding a mystery that no one could have imagined. As explorers ventured further, they uncovered something even more surprising: an ancient book hidden deep within the cave. The book looked as if it had been preserved for centuries, its pages filled with strange symbols and writings. The discovery of these alien galleries left everyone stunned. What could this ancient book reveal? Giant desert figures. Explorers visited the Blythe intaglios, which are giant geoglyphs located in the California desert near the Arizona border. These enormous figures were etched into the ground by Native Americans centuries ago. The largest geoglyph measures over 170 feet in length. The video showed the geoglyphs from both the ground and the air, giving viewers a clear view of these amazing creations. The figures included human shapes and animals, all protected by fences to prevent further damage. The explorers were fascinated by the size and detail of the geoglyphs, especially when seen from above with a drone. They shared how special it was to see such unique and ancient artwork in the middle of the desert. Nazca Cave Mystery. In a remote cave on Peru's southern coast, something extraordinary was uncovered. Leandro Rivera, an explorer, stumbled upon a hidden cavern filled with ancient mummies and strange artifacts. What truly caught everyone's attention were the physical features of these mummies: elongated heads and hands with only 3 fingers. Some believe that these mummies might be alien in origin, sparking worldwide curiosity and debate. The cave, located in the Nazca region, famous for its mysterious geoglyphs, is now attracting attention from grave robbers, eager to sell these priceless relics on the black market. Strange baby skull. In the desert of Paracas, Peru, a team discovered something astonishing. Buried beneath ancient sands was a skull, long, large, and unlike anything they'd seen before. Its unusual shape and red hair led many to wonder, could this be proof of something extraterrestrial? Upon closer examination, it was revealed that the skull belonged to a baby, likely no older than 3 months. Researchers debated whether its shape was the result of head binding, a common practice in ancient cultures, but its size seemed far too unusual. Wrapped in ancient cotton, with red hair still intact, a rare trait for Native Americans, this skull confused everyone. Deformed alien. Posted a few years ago, this video shows an unknown creature that many people assume to be the result of animal hybrid experiments. With a trunk-shaped organ on its head, 2 large eyes, and fins in place of arms, this odd-looking creature appeared to be a mixture of many species. Some said it was a deformed animal, while others blamed the government for creating such terrifying creatures in a secret science lab. A few even speculated that this creature might be an alien that escaped from Area 51. Do you believe in these theories, or do you have your own ideas to share? It's time for today's open discussion. On a cold January day in Romania, a couple went on vacation, excited for a peaceful getaway. But what they saw left them speechless. As they enjoyed the quiet outdoors, something strange caught their eye. In the distance, they saw a figure moving slowly. An alien walking right on Earth. The couple quickly captured the scene. The alien calmly made its way toward a saucer-shaped UFO that had landed nearby. As they watched in awe, it quietly entered the craft. Moments later, the UFO began to rise and disappear into the sky. After this shocking encounter, everyone was talking. Some people believed it was real proof that aliens exist. Others thought it was just a trick. But one thing was clear: the world was left with more questions than ever. If you're curious about what could be out there, don't forget to subscribe for more unbelievable stories like this. Thank you very much for watching the video. Do like it and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to not miss any of the upcoming amazing videos. Thank you once again.